Hello everyone, this is a Amumu guide. This video will include abilities, masteries, matchup, item order, pros and cons. Now, let's together take a look at the pros and cons of Amumu. First, look at the pros: really strong early laning, strong versus 2 early squishies, big teamfight winning ultimate at all points in the game. And now, look at the cons: weak versus other tank supports, can't really scout safely, generally will die a lot, doesn't pair well with most ADC. Aftershock for the survivability. Ultimate Hunter is mandatory. Aftershock. This is pretty much the only viable keystone, as it allows for the all-in aggression at early levels so that you can stick to people. Font of Life. Best rune in this row for Amumu. The other two aren't going to do anything close to what Font of Life will do. Bone Plating. Just makes your all-in potential all that much stronger, since you'll start the fight, and being able to block some damage allows you to keep staying on your target for longer to keep auto-attacking. Unflinching. If enemy team composition has a lot of CC or slows, then get this. And depending on the kind of damage it is, you might be able to skip out on Mercury's treads and buy some other shoes boots more suited for the situation. Cheap Shot. Just add some damage for the all-in potential. If you can't all-in early at all, then don't take this. Ultimate Hunter. The whole entire reason you're in the domination tree secondary is for this. You want as much uptime on Curse of the Sad Mummy as possible, as it should be your primary reason to play Amumu to begin with. Maokai, Bard, Karma, Rakan. These champs are strong against Amumu at most phases of the game. Sona, Tresh, Brand, Taric. These champs are weak against Amumu at most phases of the game. Depending on the opponent's situation and the game's composition, you can make these selections. You can choose Relic Shield, Health Potion, and Stealth Ward as your starting items. First base back. For your early item pick, you can go for Aegis of the Legion or Boots Cloth Armor Null Magic Mantle. Up to 20 minutes, you can consider purchasing Radiant Virtue, Knight's Vow, and Plated Steel Caps. For your full build, after getting Demonic Embrace recently, you can continue with Frozen Heart and Thornmail. This is a passive. Amumu's basic attacks and ultimate apply a curse for 3 seconds, causing 10% of all magic damage dealt to the target before resists to be dealt again as true damage. Basic attacks and despair refresh the curse duration. This is a Q ability. Amumu tosses a bandage in the target direction, dealing 85% of ability power, magic damage to the first enemy hit, stunning them for 1 second, and pulling himself to them, during which they are revealed. This is a W ability. Amumu begins crying, dealing 7, grow at 25% per 100 ability power, magic damage to nearby enemies every second, and refreshing curse. This is a E ability. Amumu takes reduced physical damage. Additionally, when Amumu is hit by an attack, this ability's cooldown is reduced by 0.75 seconds. Active. Amumu throws a tantrum, dealing 150% of ability power, magic damage to nearby enemies. This is an ultimate. Amumu flares out his bandages, stunning for 1.5 seconds, dealing 180% of ability power, magic damage, and applying curse.